Good morning, and I hope you've been well, and this is part 77 of the Stardew Valley Let's Play. So yeah, oh right, and it is year 2. Okay, so, right, 2 more days until fall, or autumn, whatever you would like to call it. Okay, so we have some iron, 1 piece of quartz. Right, we can make a sprinkler now, so we'll go on ahead and do that. I'm trying to remember the last time I played and what I wanted to do. Pretty much, for the past, I think, 3 episodes, I pre-recorded these episodes, so yeah. Normally, I don't really pre-record that much. Normally, I do like 1 or 2, but there just came a point that I was like, you know what? Let's just keep the ball rolling. I pre-recorded a little bit more than I usually would, so now I'm just kind of remembering my bearings here and where I left off on what I wanted to accomplish. I think one of the main things... Right, okay, so we can't really do that yet with the goats. Because they, from what I could tell, it's every 2 days that I can get milk from them. But anyways, whatchamacallit. Right, sprinklers. I really want to get that done before fall arrives. I don't know if we will be able to make it, but that's certainly a goal of mine. Let me see. Okay, 4 there. How are these sheep doing? Okay. I don't know how these work. I don't know if you need... Actually, I think I bought shears a long while ago. I'll have to take a look at that at some point, but I don't know if they're old enough that I can actually get their wool or not. I'd have to find it though. It's in one of the chests. At least I recall buying some a long while back, but I don't really remember. Okay, so let's get our eggs on in here. Coffee can go in there. Let's see here. Get our eggs up here. And get those on in there. Let's get our milk here so we can make our cheese as well. Perfect. Okay, so let's head on down to... Actually, before that, before I forget, let me get Coca her water. Because I feel like there's been a few days that I forgot to do that. I believe so. I know the book fair, I believe, is happening today, but I never really cared about doing any of that. Just because, if I remember correctly, the books are really expensive. Oh, beautiful. So we got a nice little harvest here of some berries. Now, the reason why I'm not replanting, it's something that I got advised about before on one of the older episodes, mainly because since we're getting towards the end of autumn, or sorry, summer, and we're going to be getting into autumn soon, there's just no point in really planting anything. So it won't be... I might start a little bit of it today, but tomorrow most definitely we're going to spend time destroying the farm. Besides, I think the corn should be okay. I believe so. I believe that's something that can be grown within the summer and the autumn time, so... We'll go on ahead and leave those be, but everything else will have to go. Okay, let's see. I see a pepper there. Actually, I see quite a few peppers. We'll grab these guys there. Grab our squash here. Starfruit there. Nice, nice. We can grab our sunflowers here. Got a few more squash over here. 1, 2... Oh, full inventory. Okay. I see. Is this chest full? Not quite. So I could put that in there. And... honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about watering. No, because we're just gonna destroy it anyways. I mean... Yeah, we're just gonna destroy it anyways. I'm not gonna worry about it. But what do I need left? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 4. Yeah, 4 more. Okay. Right, and I gotta think about this. Maybe 5 total, so we have like 1 more right there. And I'm just gonna have to break off that gate there. I kinda like it for the convenience, but I guess to be fair, it doesn't hurt to leave that there and just like water that one spot when literally like over 90% of the, you know, farm itself is going to be watered anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal if we, you know, leave that there and just water that little spot there. But anyways, let me go on ahead and get these sold, mainly because I want to get as much money as possible. Right, I believe somebody needed a star fruit, but I've also been told on an older episode, sorry, that I need to collect them or something of the sort, so we might keep that one for the time being. We'll see, we'll see. We'll grab these. 4, 5. I just realized as well, I forgot to open up the doors. So we'll go on ahead and do that so they can get some sunshine. Put that there, that there. That can go up there. 1 and 2. Nice, nice. Okay. I would like... Well... I have 2 pigs, 4 goats, 2 sheep. Okay. I'm trying to remember, can I buy any more for that barn with... Or like buy like more like animals from Marnie? Or is the cap 12? I'd have to look it up honestly, I don't remember. I'm not gonna worry about it right now though. Let's head, well... The thing is, I kind of want to get another barn going. But I'm also kind of like... Maybe we should wait. Oh, right, on one of the more recent episodes, I did get a comment about upgrading our tools and whatnot. I think I did I did reply back to them. I know there are times that my replies could be like a little bit like slow. Just keep in mind that with life and work, it's not like I'm on, you know, like YouTube 24/7. Like, I do have a life and things to get done, but usually I try to reply as soon as I'm, you know, like on my computer and whatnot, or sometimes if I'm on my phone and I'm able to. But yes, we will eventually get to gold very, very soon. It's just, again, like I replied to him and to anybody else that might be watching this series, I have just been focusing more so on getting the gold and whatchamacallit, iron and quartz for the sprinklers. That's mainly been my objective for the longest time. Once we get that farm pretty much like full of sprinklers, that's when I plan to that's when I plan to actually get golden tools and whatnot, so we'll get there eventually, but my main focus is quartz. Or sorry, gold for the sprinklers and all of that. Oh, we got a diamond, that's pretty cool. Diamonds are cool, but I really want to see quartz. But I guess diamonds, they could be good for like friendship points, and I would assume they're good for selling as well. At least I would hope so. Alright, we got more iron over here. Not a bad item, but I'm really... There we go. I see that quartz in the corner over there. That's what I'm trying to see. So get rid of this guy here. Nice. And I like how we got that giant rock right there. I gotta say, I also really like the sword. I'm really happy that we got the upgraded one from, what's his name again? Is it like Marvin, if I'm not mistaken? Something like that. Okay. Oh. Well, before I go down the ladder, let me take a peek around here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, a lot of you guys. I believe there's like achievements for battling these guys, so we'll go through and take them out. And let's see if we can get lucky. Alright, see a bat there. I see a couple of iron there. I'd like to see some quartz. Nope. That's okay. We could always use more of that. I'm trying to think of anything else that's been going on. Not really, honestly. All is well. Can't really complain. You know, busy. I would say work's been a little bit more on the slow side, surprisingly. But I cannot speak today, man. But it's been good. We're still, you know, staying busy and whatnot. All is well with that. Not that, again, like, it's not busy. Ow. Why would you do that? But, yeah, like, not like it's not, like, busy or anything like that, but it definitely isn't as chaotic as usual, so I guess it's not a bad thing either. Not a bad thing at all. It'll definitely get chaotic pretty quickly soon, though. It's just kind of, you know, enjoying it while it's not super, or I cannot speak English today. Super bad. Okay. Other than that, just been pretty good, honestly. But I do hope that whoever may be seeing this, maybe not, I don't know if people actually like watch this. I know, again, like I've gotten like comments before, like some people do for like background noise, and like a few people like enjoy for the more, I got a comment a little while ago, like the more like monotone kind of like sound, you know, not super like wild and crazy, but just, you know, like the more calm side. So I guess there are a few people that do watch and enjoy it, but where I'm getting at is I really do hope that y'all are doing alright. I know I don't like to bring up people's, you know, situations too much, but I know I got, you know, a few comments before how they appreciate how the videos kind of like, you know, help them out in, you know, some way, shape, and form. And it kind of like surprises me to get some of those comments like that, but it really does like mean a lot to me, and whatever may be going on in your guys' lives, I really do hope that it's going well, and if not, just keep in mind that, you know, with time and effort, it definitely can get better. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay. I gotta throw something away. Okay. And honestly, +2. These are better. So we're gonna put on these boots. So now, since we're lower, we can get gold. What is that? Okay. I see that it's 950. Also, what are you? Is this something I could take? Or maybe that's just a part of the... Maybe it is. But for now, I'm gonna grab this. And... yeah, it's 1010. Let's get on out of here. But it's really nice though, we're down to level 80, which means we could definitely get gold and whatnot now. So the main thing that we need, honestly, is just more quartz. And it looks like we're probably not going to make it. before fall to get all the sprinklers, but to be fair, we're extremely close, so way better than what we had at the beginning of summer, so I'm pretty happy about that. And plus with like 34 grand, we could definitely make a lot of things happen. We most certainly can. Okay, so let's get these barn doors closed. 11:10. I want to... Yes, I don't want to do that. I want to get these on... Oh, I'm out of... Okay. I could put those there. Let's put some of these away for now. Okay. I don't know if the bone fragments are worth keeping, but I guess I can for now. I know I want to sell some stuff. Okay. Do that. Okay. That should do it. Hey, Kuka. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to upgrade the home. That's another thing that I wanted to do. But I need, what, stone, lumber? I think it's like 10 grand. 195, 562. Right, yeah, whenever I see Robin, I gotta check that out. Right, that's gonna be tonight, so we gotta keep that in mind as well. Okay. Dear Barrel, tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journey south for the winter. We are all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Will do. Okay. I know I brought it up before. I think the Moonlight Jellies actually might be my favorite event. I don't know what it is, because, like, I think I've talked about this before on the last time that we saw the Moonlight Jellies. I love the ocean. I love, you know, aquatic life, whatever you want to call or word it. I love fish. I love sea animals. You know, whether they're in coral reefs or down, you know, in, like, those, like, whatchamacallit, like, trenches and whatnot, and, like, the deep sea stuff that looks like alien life and whatnot. It is just something as like a kid and growing up. It is something that I've always just loved, so it's just really cool. To me, at least. Okay, so we got those. We can open that barn up. I can make a... I thought we had a quartz. Oh, because I don't have the gold. Right. My bad. But before I let the others out, let's get these guys in there. Let's get the pail. Right, I forgot to look for the shears. That's okay. Plus, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I'm able to... There we go. Shear them yet. That I don't know. Let's see, that's 2, 3, 4. Oops. I gotta get you in the corner. But it seems we're running out of hay. I gotta grab some more then. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay, we're good. 4. Yes, that's 8. Okay, we'll make sure to get some more hay then. Because I don't want them not producing milk because they're hungry. Okay, so we'll put that in there. Let's go... Oh, we can collect our tea leaves. I definitely want to move these somewhere else, but that's okay. They're fine for the time being. So since we're going on down here, I think there should be some... Or did I already grab it all? I actually might have grabbed it all. I want to make sure I don't waste too much time. Go one piece. Is there any other... Open that. I actually might have to buy some more hay. I think we're out. Oh, well, no, there's a few over here. But we're definitely gonna get low. That's for sure. Let me... So if I grab 16... Real quick. Okay, yeah, so I have to manually... Yes. I'm hoping that... we'll get more during the fall time. I know we got a few over there. I guess real quick, I better grab some of these. 11 p.m. Okay, we got a few. May have to start buying some from Marnie then. Okay, it is definitely sad to do this, but it's just time. It is just time to do it. Okay. I did not mean to do that. And I know I'm gonna do that a lot. Okay, let me grab these. Put that there. Let me just... do a little bit of that. I didn't mean to break the corn there. I don't know what these are, but I'll just break them. If these are like corn growing, then whoops. Sorry. Okay, I do... Yes, I want to leave the corn alone. These I can... Yes. Those I can grab. Yeah, that can... Yeah, those can stay. I did it again. Okay, real quick. I don't know if this could destroy anything, but you have got to go. Not you. This thing. Okay. Grab that. There we go. Okay. So we'll do that, that. Oh, there was a pepper there. That's okay. Not really. That was actually a little bit upsetting. Because that's money that we're not getting, but that's okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. Okay. Let's do that. What are we, 2-2? Or 220, sorry. Okay. I guess I could just pause here real quick, honestly. Okay, sorry for the pause there. I think we should be... Oh, right. I can still do one more. Right, because we have one quartz. I just have to grab the other block. Or block. Wrong word. gold bar. So we can, I guess I can, well, let me keep these just in case, actually. Sure, yep. Yeah, that can go. Oh, keep, well, I can get rid of that. Okay. I need to, let's see, 6 p.m. Let me just grab all of these. And is there any other milk? No. Okay, 6:30. The event doesn't happen till 10. And I'll probably head into town pretty soon. Get these on in there. Let's grab our... Not all of it, just one. Also, real quick, do I have any more gold ingots? I don't think I do. No. Okay. So we can make one more. Place that on down there. Surprised one of the chickens ain't going back yet. Hopefully he'll get back in there soon. Okay, so I gotta break you. And then let me... Okay, so I need... two more. Technically 3 if I put one there. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, I wonder where that... Hopefully it's not blocked out. Maybe he just wants to sleep out here. I don't know. I'll keep the door open though, just in case. Okay, so we should probably head on over pretty soon. Let me get these on in. Those can go. I want to just put those in there for now. That stuff, excuse me, that can stay. And honestly, next episode when we get into the autumn time, we're definitely going to be at over $50,000. Might make it to 60, if not pretty close to it. I think that's going to be a great start for us, because then we can go really crazy with the farm and do some really nice upgrades and whatnot, so yeah. So let me just kind of talk to everybody here real quick. Okay, leave you be. Oh right, him and the crab cakes. Because of the whole event at Willie's place. Okay. 9:20. I guess we could do a little snooping around. Haven't really done that in a long time. Okay, 9:40. I'll just kind of just wait along here. Might as well. But I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. We've definitely, like, you know, come a long way. Definitely have. I'm happy the Jellies choose to visit us during their trip south. It's a magical moment our community can share together. Hello, Farmer Barrel. Be sure to drop by my store tomorrow to purchase your fall seeds. I most certainly will. Modern rug. I kind of like the clouds. Can you only do one? Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a separate thing. You know, it might be a little dumb, but when we upgrade our home, maybe we can have a little bit of some clouds. I know it might sound a little dumb because we just spent a lot of money, but we still got plenty. Why not? Right, we already talked to Caroline. Apparently there's a rare green jelly. I want to be the first to see it tonight. When you stare into the ocean, there's a chance something down there is looking back at you. Very true. I touched a jelly once and it stung my hand. Summer's drawing to a close. I'm gonna miss the long days. The full moon will guide the jellies to our shore. Hey, got big plans for the fall? I most certainly do. I know, how do the jellies know where to swim if they don't have eyes? Don't they normally just drift with the current, honestly? That's pretty much all they do. I wonder how many will show up this year. But speaking about the fall, yeah, like I definitely have like a lot planned. I really want to get the house upgrade. I like to get a few more like barns and coops, honestly. And I really want that shed. I've been saying that for the longest time. We will definitely get that shed. Hopefully during the fall. Hopefully. I can't go any further on the dock. The sounds of creaking wood is causing me to tremble. When I was a little girl, I fell through a rotten dock once and it traumatized me. That sucks. The Moonlit jellies possess a deep blue aura of mystery. There's more to them than meets the eye. You know, it kind of reminds... Well, real quick, I'll just read the text real quick. I didn't have time to put on makeup. Do you think anyone would notice in the dark? Probably not. Greetings, Beryl. As the evening sets in, the Moonlight jellies draw closer to the shoreline. Once we set the candle boat on its way, they'll gather around the docks. That's a chilly breeze. I should have worn a hat. Hey kid, you're a farmer, so tell me, can you make jelly out of these things? No, it is not like SpongeBob, like that one episode. Would save me a lot of money if I could top my toast that way. It's an old fisherman's rule. If you ever fish up a Moonlight jelly, you gotta throw her back into the sea. There's a different kind of jelly that anglers sometimes pull out of the water. Despite the name, they are very different in nature to the Moonlight jellies. Every year, I make sure to inspect the candle boat and patch any holes. Imagine if it sank during the festival. That would definitely be a goofy thing to see. Do you see a faint glow on the horizon? That must be them. With each passing second, my anticipation grows. So as we're going to the other area, because I think there's people on over there, that reminds me, when I was really young, like, oh my goodness, I must have been maybe like really young teens, like 12, 11, 12, somewhere around there. I remember my dad took me deep fishing. Me, I think his friend or friends, I don't remember, and I brought a friend with me. I remember, I know I'm just saying it because of, you know, Marnie's story. Not, I don't know what sound I just made there, but not with like docks or anything like that, but deep sea fishing, man. I love the ocean. I think it's really pretty. Again, I love like all like the aquatic life and whatnot. with, you know, salt and fresh water. But I would never go on a boat in the ocean ever again. Oh my god, man. It is. I mean, I know probably many have not done it, but if you have done it and you enjoy it, I guess good for you. It was not for me. Like, seasickness is number one, a definite thing. That just was just terrible the next day. Like, I was fine in like the water, right? But the next day at like the hotel and whatnot, it was absolutely miserable. I don't know what it was, but I just got super sick. And the funny thing too, it wasn't even just me, like we all got sick like the very next day, so that was really like fun to deal with. Um man, like the waves, it is like no joke out there. And it's kind of like a really like funny story. Um there was a time that I guess like it was like a decent sized boat. They had like a little like area with like a restroom or whatever on it. I think it was. I don't quite remember, but I remember going in there, you know, as like a kid, you know, using the restroom or whatnot. And when I finished, I tried to get out, but the door, like, it got like jammed. So I'm over here, like, ah, crap. I'm stuck in here. So because like the waves and the noises, I'm like banging on the door as like a kid. I was like scared at the time, like, let me out, let me out. And I guess like nobody really heard me. So thankfully at some given point, like I just kind of like sat in there for a moment, and then like I tried again, and then the door just swung open. I fell back, and I guess thankfully nobody saw it, but I was able to get out because of that. So yeah, it was a really interesting experience. I will probably, yeah, never do that again. Fishing can be fun. I haven't done fishing in years, but if I was to go fishing again, it would definitely be a lake, a pond, a river, not the ocean. I mean, well, honestly, no, I wouldn't even do like any kind of like fishing at the ocean. Those kind of fish, like, I'm not saying like, you know, freshwater is like easy, because like a lot of like freshwater fish get huge and they weigh a lot, right? But the ocean, man, it is truly a different beast. It is something else. The candle lights shimmering on the water are simply breathtaking. It looks like a paint coming to life. Have any fun plans for the fall season? I need to decorate my house soon. Hey, you guys. George and I have been watching the Jellies come and go together for decades now. Back in the old days, we used to scoop them up and put them in jars. Times have changed. Times have changed. Very true indeed, George. It's a shame that summer has to be over, but I guess that's life. Absolutely. Life always marches on. The fresh smell of the ocean never fails to satisfy. I got too close to a wave and it soaked my foot. That's totally normal being by the ocean. Isn't the wizard over here? Yes. Yes, you are. The glowing eggs of the Lunaloos make for a potent Regan? Or I missed what he said there. Oh, hey Marvin. Or not Marvin, Marlowe. I knew it was close in the name, but that's okay. I may only have one good eye left, but I assure you I will spot any fell creature lurking in the dark. Thank you for that. And I think with that said and done, I think we're good to see the event unfold. So I guess we'll go on the dock here. We'll give you the green light. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? I know it's something that's really simple, but I don't know. There's just something beautiful about like the ocean and just, you know, aquatic life, man. I know some like fear it, and I'm not saying, you know, it's dumb to not fear it. It's totally normal. It's okay, because like, yeah, a lot of it can get like really creepy and whatnot, but I don't know. I just think there's something really just beautiful about it, man. Not even with like aquatic life, but just, you know, the animals that just like roam the earth, man. They're just amazing, man. It's kind of cool to see that green one right there. I don't know. I love the ocean, but I would never really live by an ocean. I don't think I would. It's been, man, so many years. I wouldn't mind seeing the ocean again, though. I don't know if I'd ever would. Maybe. Maybe. The glow of the summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on toward the great unknown. Alright, since it's already like 12, I'm just gonna get that closed. No, we're not eating that. Grab those. We'll shut the door. Get these sold. And then next episode, we are going to start the fall season. Do I have a... I guess that'll work. Kind of just place those in there. Okay, what I want to do for Clint, I'll put those there. Those can go there. I'll just move that over here for now. That should be fine. Okay. Let's head on the bed. Hopefully we'll get another 10,000. Okay, pretty close. I'm fine with it. We have like 40 plus grand. So we're definitely going to be doing pretty good. Yeah, definitely. We'll be okay. So then, now that it's fall, Penny, Elliot, Jody, Abigail, Marnie, Robin, George. Stardew Valley Fair, right. I gotta keep in mind that one event. I got like advice for doing that, getting the star fruit, and with the one like coin flip thing or whatever it was, I have to relook at that episode, but there's a way to like farm it really easily, so we'll do that. Spirit's Eve, right, their version of Halloween. Okay. But with that being said and done, I think that will be it for today's episode, and yeah, the next episode we'll get into the, you know, the autumn times, get our fall crops in the ground, and hopefully we'll slowly but surely, you know, continue expanding the barrel farm, so yeah. Now, I do want to re-say it again, to anybody that might be watching this series, I know maybe to a few that do check out the videos it might be a little bit disappointing, but once we wrap up fall and winter and get on to year 3, we're probably going to take a pretty long hiatus from Stardew Valley. I mentioned it before that there's just other games that I really want to get into and try. Like I, you know, said before, there's a lot of like RPG horror 2D, you know, kind of style games that I really want to try out that I've, you know, bought a long while ago. And I really want to give those a shot and play those on the channel. And not only that, there's a few other games as well that I would like to check out as well, but once we get closer to the end, we'll definitely start looking into our next one, but I just thought I would say that real quick to you guys, so yeah, I love you guys, take care of yourselves out there, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Good morning.